Welcome to the Conversation Coleman's podcast. I'm your host, Damon, my co-host, Jared.
Hola, amigos.
You got a brewski this week?
Just water.
Same. Alrighty, well, we got a few things to talk about this week. So we'll talk about Call of Duty in just a second. We'll get through everything else. So if you want to be one of the first people to pre-order the PlayStation 5, Sony is having you go through their website. You can sign up through your PlayStation account, and then people will be randomly picked. And if you get picked, you can go ahead and pre-order your system. So I signed up. So if you're looking for a PS5, this is one way of go ahead and pre-ordering. I don't think anybody's gotten emails yet, but it should be soon that we'll get a.
Did they officially announce a price or release date?
No.
Okay.
But it's probably gonna be like $500-600. I'm just gonna go with the all digital one. I could care less.
But there's no no release date at all, right? Like there's nothing. We have no idea.
The only thing we know is that Xbox said they are launching in November.
Right.
Now here's what I'll say, because from all the info I know, so Call of Duty releases November 13th. Call of Duty, whenever there's a new system comes out, either launches the day of the system coming out or a week after the system comes out. So I think that the PlayStation will come out November 10th or the week before, like exactly the week before Call of Duty comes out. So the Friday before.
And I don't remember if we talked about this or not, but do we know if they're doing if Call of Duty's doing exclusives with Sony or not?
Yeah, they are getting exclusives again.
What is it?
They're not getting like DLC anymore, like early, but they will get to play the beta first.
Oh, that's right. That you sent that in the Discord.
Yep,
right.
Yep. Which we'll go over in a little bit. So yeah, if you want to get that, there's your avenue. We should be getting some, I guess, info about it over the next coming weeks. I mean, literally, there's 3 months until November. So Gamescom is going on right now. So they maybe will announce something. Most likely not. Also, if you go through that pre-order thing, you can pre-order extra controllers, their charging stations, their headsets. So it's a good avenue. So go ahead and sign up. So DC fandom happened like 4 days ago, and we finally got a look at the new games that they've been working on for DC at least, and then we got to see a trailer for the Batman. So we'll go over the games first. So Batman Gotham Knights, or it's just called Gotham Knights. It takes place after Arkham Knight, which obviously Batman quote unquote dies, and now you are Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl, and Red Hood defending the city. I'm really sad they didn't put Azrael there, but whatever. You are now playing, and the way I took it is it's like it's DC's version of the Avengers game, but then Suicide Squad's also that. But it's a single player game. If you want to play, you can swap between characters or you can play co-op. So Jared, what did you think of the trailer?
I actually liked it. I've never been a huge fan of the Batman Arkham Asylum, or I guess all the Arkham games really. I've liked some of the cutscenes and some of the story and stuff, but like I've never played, and I don't really think I would ever want to play just based on what I've seen. And it's nothing against it. It's just I'm not a super huge fan of superhero games. Like the Avengers game, that would probably be the first superhero game I would ever play. And I don't know. And that's if I play it.
Yeah. That comes out next week.
Does it?
Yeah.
God
yeah,
damn.
I think I will say this about the Suicide Squad game too. I think a lot of people will just prefer to get a Batman game. Because for a lot of people they were super good. I liked them. They were good. I like this idea though, because I like Nightwing and I like Robin and I like Red Hood. So I'm down to play if it's a good story, if it's a good map, they expand a little bit more, and it's a worthy next chapter in that series. Cool. I mean, it's made by the Arkham Origins team, so they'll have good cinematics, some good side missions.
Oh yeah.
And then we get to we get to the big game that they were teasing.
Suicides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rocksteady, who made the Batman Arkham games besides Origins, renowned developer, the leaks have been going on for years since Arkham Knight. They were first working on a Superman game that apparently got canceled. They were gonna make a game about Damian Wayne, who's Bruce Wayne's kid, and who was gonna take up the Batman Beyond, basically.
Yeah.
That was gonna happen, but that got canceled, and now we are getting this game, and it's weird because apparently this takes place in the same like Arkham universe. So Gotham Knights in this game are the same universe, but
Really?
the tone is so different, and what's happening like from the trailer and gameplay that we saw, like I don't see how this fits at all. And I this game I have zero excitement for. I could care less
Really?
about I could care less as playing the Suicide Squad. I preferred a good Superman game, to be honest with you, because there has been no good Superman games. So
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been a harder challenge. But what do you think of the Suicide Squad stuff?
I actually liked the trailer. It was not better than the Arkham Knights one, but it definitely caught my attention. Like I'd be interested in playing this one. Uh, only like to just give it a shot, not
Right.
something I'd play regularly. But it didn't look bad. Like I wasn't super. I don't know. I was expecting worse, so I guess maybe it just caught me off guard that it wasn't a piece of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Is a good way to put it.
Um, so uh, from there they showed the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson. I think
Yeah.
this is the second trailer we saw. I think it looks fucking dope. I
Yep.
like the tone immediately of it. Like it's a darker theme. It's something different. The Riddler who's in this, which is the guy who is constantly like using tape and like taping over people's eyes and shit like that. He looks scary, and they're finally giving the Riddler like a modern take that's not cheesy,
Yeah.
and I'm so down for that. Catwoman's in this, and then the Penguin is the third villain. So three villains in this one. And I think it looks good. I think the Batsuit looks. I think the helm looks a bit off to me.
Yeah, I could see that.
I do like the Batwing symbol or the bat symbol on his chest, that it's made from the the guns that killed his parents, and like you can see the handles and everything like that. That's such a cool idea that's never been done for Batman, at least.
Yeah. No,
At
I
least that
agree.
I know of. But I think the trailer did exactly what it's supposed to do, showed you enough to get you interested, and apparently from that trailer, that's only from the first like 40 minutes of the movie. So you
Really?
saw nothing after that. So it looks like it's gonna be very action oriented and a darker story. The Joker made such a big impact that I think DC movies are gonna be more in the style of Joker, with that darker tone that people really like gravitate towards, and I'm happy for that because that movie was amazing.
Yeah.
And hopefully this one is. What do you think of it?
I'll have to watch the Joker at some point, so it actually makes sense what you're talking about there. Um, so this trailer, I thought it was pretty good. Um, to sum it up, I think that he is going to be a fucking god awful Bruce Wayne. I think he's going to be just based on that trailer, just the little bit I saw. I didn't like him as Bruce Wayne, Robert
Okay.
Pattinson, but I don't think he'd be a bad Batman at all. I think, like you said, the suit looks good. Like it's a darker tone. Um, I think it'll be like very exciting to see him playing as Batman in any of the scenes. But I think whenever a Bruce Wayne scene shows up, I'm gonna like I'm falling asleep in my chair. Like I'm gonna yawn and be like, oh, this is just him again. That or I'm going to cringe the entire time because he looks like he's gonna be some fucking emo goth fucking like I'm Bruce Wayne. Like that's what I get this like weird vibe seeing him as Bruce Wayne. I didn't really like it. He looked, and maybe it was just the two scenes I saw because of the circumstance, but he just looked like he didn't keep himself like he didn't look like a billionaire. He looked like a fucking pansy, like hobo. I know that sounds mean, but like it didn't look like Bruce Wayne. So that's the only thing. Like other than that, like as a Batman, I think he'll do fine. And the trailer overall wasn't bad. Like it caught my attention. like Damien said, it wasn't anything fucking overboard or, I mean, not enough either.
Right. Yeah, I'm excited. That will be something I will be going and grabbing or watching in theaters for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of theaters, Tenet comes out next week, so I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan's my favorite director. I'm ready to go see it. The reviews are good. I'm gonna try and go see it when my theater opens. Apparently, it's gonna open next week, the closest one to me. So I will have a review on the podcast on my channel whenever I can go and see it.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of that, I just want to bring up, because I don't know if I had mentioned it to you. Did you know, because theaters are reopening, they don't have a lot of like new movies to play right now. They're playing older movies. Did you know they're fucking playing Interstellar in theaters?
oh, they should.
Dude, I never got to see that movie in the big screen and I saw on Fandango, which is where I usually do movies through anymore. There was a fucking advertisement for it. It's like movies playing now, Interstellar. So I clicked on it, and none of the theaters in the what like it's 100-mile radius or whatever of me are fucking playing it. And like every other movie, like Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back's playing, Inception's playing. I've got at least like theaters that are like 30 miles away playing it. This one, Interstellar, of course, nowhere. But dude, I saw that and I was like, I turned on notifications. I'm having them email me the second that movie goes on in any theater. I'm driving to it. I'm watching that in the big screen.
For
I
sure.
have to see Interstellar in the big
Oh
screen.
yeah, it was amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, that's kind of all they announced really at the DC fandom event. Now I know that I think Warner Brothers is going to be at Gamescom, which is happening now. It's like a 3-day thing. So they may show the Harry Potter game this weekend. They may wait and show it off later because that Harry Potter
Is that
game,
the open world one that you were talking
yeah,
about wanting to play?
yep,
Okay.
that one will be out next year. So
Have we gotten any information on that, like trailers or anything?
nope, but it's a thing. It's actually like a thing, and it's coming out next year. That's all we know.
Huh.
So it is, I guess, time for them to announce it to build up the hype. There's a new Witcher game. It is in the style of Pokemon Go. That's all I have to say about it. There was no trailer. There was just an article about it.
Yeah.
I think it's out like spring.
So I'm excited to see that.
It is time to talk about the big one.
Uh-oh.
Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. They had their little reveal event in Warzone. Jared, what did you think of the trailer?
So the initial trailer they gave us of like the just announcing it, I guess, like that one, that was stupid. I hated that. I literally didn't know it was Call of Duty until it said at the end. It was disgusting. That being said, the campaign gameplay trailer, if I'm gonna do anything in this game, it is going to be playing that campaign. And then like I've seen nothing in multiplayer, I've seen nothing in zombies, so I don't care what those are going to be. But right now, I am actually considering pre-ordering this Call of Duty just based on what I saw for the story because it looked really, really fucking interesting. This would be the second Call of Duty I've ever pre-purchased if I do. So that's saying something because I'm not like you. I'm not as big into COD. So yeah, it was really good. I really liked. First of all, it looked good. I know that there wasn't a ton of like actual gameplay; it was mostly cutscenes, but it looked nicer. And I just want to see how it goes overall. Because it really did look like a good game in
Right.
terms of the story. I know that you're more towards multiplayer, but I don't want to judge that until I see the multiplayer. So
Well, you
we'll
saw
have to
10
see.
seconds of it at the end.
Well, yeah, but that was 10 seconds isn't
I
a
know.
full trailer.
I think it was like Warzone too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the trailer was really good. So to explain like how this game fits, okay, so every Call of Duty from now on is in the same universe, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And from all the leaks and all the data mining that's been happening, and what they announced, so Treyarch said this game takes place. This is a direct sequel to the first Black Ops games. This isn't a reboot.
Really?
This is a direct sequel. So you're going to learn more of what happened between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, even though Black Ops 2 had a lot of flashbacks. You're going to get more like context on that. The way this game ends for the campaign is there's two endings. One ending takes you to Black Ops 2, and one ending takes you to Modern Warfare. And the Modern Warfare main Russian boss that was in the campaign, Zakiev, is in this game, and you will see his rise to how he became the villain of Modern Warfare as well.
Oh, you mean the one that you actually like fight, not the one at the end that's part of the Warzone story?
Yeah, the one you actually fight.
Okay, I forgot he was Russian. For some reason, I thought he was like something else.
Yep. So that's where this game takes place.
Wow, that's gonna be interesting.
Yep. So to go over all the leaks that happen, because there's a lot of leaks that happen. There's 10 multiplayer maps at launch. So normally Call of Duty launches like 12, but if they're good maps, that's fine. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Score streaks and kill streaks. So it's a mixture of both. You can either just get kills and you'll get your kill streaks, or you can get kills and then do like an objective play and you'll get score towards your kill streaks.
So you won't have to pick between them anymore?
Yeah, so it's just both.
Ooh, I actually kind of like that.
So it's like a middle ground. The only score streaks that are confirmed so far are a UAV called Spy Plane, a VTOL, Chopper Gunner, Cruise Missile, Napalm Strike, like the Lightning Strike, Artillery, and Flamethrower. Okay. The confirmed game mode so far, and this is all from people who've been beta testing the game. Hardpoint, and the hardpoint has an arrow that shows where the next hardpoint location is. Kill confirmed.
Oh, so it's going to be friendly towards non-competitive
players. Yeah, I'll turn that off, but
well, I'm sure.
And then kill confirmed, and then mode called VIP, and the only description of it is get the VIP across the whole ground war map. To two extraction points, and then a ground war style 5 flag domination.
Those last two sound really fun. I like the VIP. That sounds kind of cool.
Right. All right, guns, because this is a big one. Confirmed guns. For the ARs, you have the M16A2 and the AK5. So if you play Battlefield, there's the AK5C. The AK5 is obviously the parent of that, and is honestly a really cool weapon. You have the M16A2. Hopefully this is the best gun in the game, because M16 should be. SMGs. You have, it's SOCIM 821, which is an Uzi. You have the MP5 and the AK-74U. And mind you, there will be more guns. This is just what they were allowed to use in the tests. Then there's so with these guns, they're not sure if they're SMGs or AR, but they have the Type 63, the Stoner 63,
ooh,
the Type 15, and the Colt Commando. So the Commando from Black Ops 1 is coming back.
And that says that was not confirmed to be LMGs?
They don't know if these are SMGs or ARs. The Commando is going to be an AR, but
yeah.
And then the Sniper,
dude,
the only one they were allowed to
use. Let's fucking go.
Right. The Sniper they were only allowed to use was the M40. So
was that in Black Ops 1?
No, that was in Modern Warfare, the first one. So
M40. I can't picture. I don't know.
It's like that green one. The attachments are very similar to like Black Ops 4 style. So the loadout system, it's a hybrid of Treyarch's Pick-10 system and then the Modern Warfare system that we have now. So you get 5 attachments on all weapons, 3 perks per loadout like Pick-10. They allow you to get even more attachments like Pick-10 system. So in Modern Warfare, you can have, 5?
Yeah.
In this game, if you want 7, you can make yourself have 7. It'll work like that, right? So like Black Ops 4.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then there is an attachment that allows you to fill an attachment slot on guns. All right. So for everything else, multiplayer wise, the teams that are confirmed so far are CIA versus Spetsnaz.
Yeah.
Black Ops 4, you had EKIA. So if you shot someone and you didn't finish the kill, but someone else did, you get the credit for the kill, and so does the other person.
We're doing that again?
Yeah. Play of the game returns. Then the movement feels similar to BO4. Sliding feels about the same. There is slide canceling like Black Ops 4. Now, they said it's not game breaking like Modern Warfare. Now, Black Ops 4 had a slide cancel, but it was, you couldn't like camera somebody with it because it was slow. Like the only thing you got was your gun getting up quicker.
I gotcha.
So you have 150 health like Black Ops 4, but the time to kill is faster than Black Ops 4. And it's a
Is the
lot.
time to kill going to be slower than Modern Warfare?
Yes, it says significantly slower than Modern Warfare. So basically, Modern Warfare, if somebody looks at you, you're dead, right? It was very fast. Black Ops was very slow. You had to hit 5 to 6 bullets. This game's going to be in the middle of that.
Okay.
So minimap is back to normal. So when somebody shoots, you see him on the minimap, just like how every Call of Duty's been. Dead Silence is a perk again. I've been waiting for this one. You would spawn in with a tactical, a lethal, and you had a field upgrade. Field upgrades are still a thing. The only field upgrades confirmed are trophy systems, proximity mines, EMP, and field mic, which affects footstep sounds in certain areas.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Stim shot is back, like Modern Warfare, where it's a tactical. Then there was only 2 maps they were allowed to play. One was a Miami set map, large map set on the beach of Miami / downtown Miami, a club hotel downtown Miami, 3 lanes but very big, like bigger than Yemen or Aftermath of BO2. So Yemen was a pretty big map. Aftermath was actually a big map too.
I wonder why they're going bigger like that.
Probably more players. Probably gonna be like 10v10. So and then there's a desert map, which we actually saw, I think, at the end of the trailer. Big and open. It looks a lot like the Battlefield 1 desert map that we played in the beta, if you remember that. And there are crates on the map where you could change your class or get ammo.
Ooh. So kind of like Warzone.
Yep. A ground war 12v12 map with 3 warships that you travel between on zip lines. No specialists or ability. Awesome. And score streaks, like we talked about, are the way they are. Obviously Zombies is confirmed, which we talked about. More weapons that were confirmed, which I forgot to go to the next thing. You had the SKS, the M16A4, the RPK, the Remington 700, the AWP, which is the OP from CSGO. The name was just unknown. The L96 as well. And then I believe that was...
Wait, there's 2 different versions of the M16 in this?
Yep. What I'm reading.
Interesting.
From what I am reading, maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. 2 different people. And then there was a description of like the zombies for Cold War, and basically it said that due to Russian experiments, the zombie outbreak happened, and you have to solve the case of what was going on, what experiments were being dealt with. So,
and do we know if this is like Richtofen in them or no?
No, we don't.
Okay.
My best bet would be it is, but also I know Treyarch keeps trying to restart, and I don't think maybe it won't. I think it's gonna be a World at War style where the characters won't matter. It's all about what's going on, and I'm okay with that.
That's fair.
And then
I'm just curious because I know the story technically ended in Black Ops 4, but still.
Yeah. And then we got it was leaked, but we got the open beta. So if you're on the PlayStation, you get the beta first, of course. So weekend 1 starts October 8th through 9th. If you pre-order the game, that 2 days you get to play. And then the open beta is the 10th through 12th, and that's only on PS4. Then weekend 2, October 15th to 16th, everyone who pre-ordered gets to play. And then October 17th through 19th, everyone gets to play, even if you didn't pre-order. So you gotta wait.
Oh, dude,
basically a month. What?
I've got my CCW class for that. For one of the days for the open play beta for October.
Well, I mean, it's
late
4
October.
days.
I mean, sorry. I know, but still,
4 days. You get time.
Nah, I'm just saying. Damn.
But
that'd be cool though.
Yeah, we obviously talked about the hopes of Treyarch and how good their games are. I actually went to the Black Ops 4 last night. That shit felt awful, but it's whatever. Yep. It's just because it's the old Call of Duty engine. It's not the new one.
Yeah, I gotta say, as much as I didn't like Modern Warfare when I first started playing it, I'm gonna miss it. I really think I am. I've gotten really used to it, and I really like it.
I'm ready for that shit to go. But I mean, it wasn't a bad year. I don't think it was the worst
No.
Call of Duty ever. It's definitely not like
Oh god,
Infinite
no.
Warfare Ghost. So,
Yeah, it's not like Black Ops 4 was.
and yeah. What does he say? Here, I was
Who?
also watching the stream for the reveal that and got. Oh, so basically
Oh, for
that
Destiny.
is it. Next week we'll talk about the reveals of at Gamescom. It was just Doom Eternal stuff, some more Call of Duty gameplay, nothing huge.
Yeah.
They showed Destiny stuff, which we've seen a lot of those in previous trailers, so it's just showing a little bit more of it. Subclasses look broken, I'll be honest with you. And
they do look like they're gonna be really bad. But for the first time ever, I saw a Hunter Super that I'm actually jealous of.
Oh, the axes, the little like tomahawk things,
the little pickaxe hand axe things. Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Nothing else is going on. Still playing. If these people don't fucking stop messaging the chat. Oh. Fucking Dan.
Oh, you know what? I got something for everyone here because I don't know if I mentioned it on last week's podcast or not. I got my Red Dead Redemption 2 working. I don't know if I'm almost positive I talked about it on this fucking podcast. Fucking when it came to PC, the game broke on me and I couldn't get past a certain story mission. And I had a huge string of emails with Rockstar for a very long time, and they just never fixed it. Basically told me to go fuck myself by just stopping responding. And probably like 3 weeks ago, I just checked it out of the blue for no reason, and it's working. So I started playing it, and so this past week I started playing it again, and I forgot how much I love the fucking story of that game. It's so good. I forgot that like it just plays good music like at random too. It's not any like from Death Stranding, but like just a good like instrumental.
Yeah.
It's God. Yeah, if anyone fan of Red Dead and you haven't played it in a while, just go back and play it for a little bit, just to remember how good that shit was.
Oh, and I'm collecting video games now. I mean,
oh, you're officially doing that?
Yeah, not just Spider-Man shit anymore. I'm gonna start investing because I know the market just by where I'm working. I know what's going on. So yeah, I'm collecting horror games first. So I got Silent Hills I have Silent Hills to do, Fatal Frames, Obscure, stuff like that. I actually just bought Silent Hill 2 for $50, and then one of our customers who I sold Silent Hill 3, 4, and Origins to, he's gonna sell them to me for a good price, and the first one.
Damn.
So I'm getting a really good price on those. So I'll have all the Silent Hills basically, besides Shattered Memories, which is a fucking expensive one. It's like a $200 game. They're gonna have to fucking finagle around.
Gee.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking finagle it. But video games right now are skyrocketing, and I'm gonna get those games, and they're gonna be put away for 10 years, and hopefully in 10 years they are worth a crazy amount, because horror games don't lose their value, they just go up. And then I got the $300 and $400 games to go. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that more. So I got some Spider-Man shit like to sell.
I have some older horror games that were like on Wii and Xbox 360,
like Condemned and stuff like that.
I can't remember the names of them.
One now.
They're in boxes somewhere. We just boxed up a bunch of stuff, and I saw them. It's I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, I'll have to look through them.
Yeah, let me know. If you have any in Silent Hills, I'll take them. And Condemned.
We might.
Bad. But yeah, I have a lot of extra Spider-Man shit that I can get rid of. And I'm gonna sell off a lot of like Spider-Man games that I don't care for, that I don't care about in my collection. The only main ones I care about keeping are like the Genesis ones. But I'm gonna sell my sealed like mint Spider-Man 2. So somebody wants it for $90, let me know. It's not often you get a sealed game like this, man.
No, not at all.
But
it's like when I bought that PS2 on eBay, I got what the fuck's it called?
Oh, Star Trek
Conquest. Yeah, it's sealed. And he only charged me like fucking $12 for it. That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I got the sealed Spider-Man for $10, and I can sell it for about $90.
Jesus.
The problem with sealed games that I have is I like to sometimes open them and just look at them. And if I was ever going to get a GameCube, even though I have this game on Xbox and PS2, like I'd want to play the GameCube version as well. And the fact that it's sealed, there's no way I would ever open it. Because then it loses $80 in value. But yeah, so I got that to sell, some other shit to sell, but yeah, other than that, that's what's going on.
Nice.
But yeah, I think that's it for this week. I'll maybe start posting a little bit more this weekend. I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, so be playing Black Ops 4 and watching the Call of Duty League and fucking hanging out. But alright guys, thanks for watching the Conversation Colons podcast. We will see you next week.
See you guys.